I remember about 2 years ago, it was about 2 years ago when I had the idea to start up my YouTube channel, okay, the one that I'm running now. And at the time I was in school, and I remember when I had the thought about it, every single negative thought and perception I had on it just came rushing into my brain at the exact same time. I thought, right, I want to, because I was watching all these other YouTubers like Hamza, Andrew Tate. Well, Andrew Tate wasn't really a YouTuber, but like these influencers, should I say, who were making self-improvement content, fitness content, everything like that. And they were gaining a lot of success. They were gaining a following. People loved them, and I was like, you know what, I want to do that as well. I want to be someone. I actually want to make a bit of a difference in the world. I want to be someone that helps people. I want to have my own unique sort of brand. So I had that thought when I was in school, and then obviously, as a young man, your ego's involved, and you start thinking about all the negative shit, because that's the nature of the human brain. You just start thinking immediately about all the negative stuff, nothing positive, like, oh, how much success am I going to make, and how much money can I make, and how many people are going to love me, and how many people I'm going to help. Nothing like that. It's just simply, oh, what are people going to think about me? Are people going to take the piss? Are people going to like me? Are people going to hate me? Am I going to be embarrassed? Are people, all this shit, like, you know what I mean? It runs through your head. It goes straight to your brain, and it starts becoming a very large weight on your shoulders. And that's what happened at the time. Because I was at school and I had the idea, I thought, I'm not gonna start the YouTube channel now, because I'm afraid, genuinely afraid of what people might think. I don't want to walk into school and have people taking the piss. It genuinely is like, I don't know whether it's an ego thing or whatever, but you don't want to walk in and have people taking the piss out of you, laughing at you, saying, oh, you're shit, and all this other shit like that. So I'll actually let fear delay me starting this YouTube channel, okay? I started this channel I've had the channel, about 10 months now? So I started the channel after I'd already left school, and I kind of knew I wasn't going to see many of the people ever again. And they all still watch my fucking videos now anyway, so, yeah. It's quite funny, but point is, I understand where a lot of you lot are, in terms of, there are so many people out there that want to start channels, they want to start creating on social media, and they want to actually start standing out, making a difference for themselves. I understand that, and that's that one fear. It's that one fear in your brain of like, what are people going to think of me? I'm too scared of what people at school might think. I'm scared of what my family might think. I'm scared of what my friends might think. Am I going to lose people, And actually, if you can flip your perception on this, it's actually going to be very beneficial for you, because actually, let's say you do something like starting a YouTube channel, which is a little bit out of the blue, okay? You're going to stand out from that, because not many people have the bollocks to do that, to put themselves out there. When you do something like that, and you actually do something that many people don't have the bollocks to do, they start developing a little bit of jealousy. And it's when those people start feeling jealous and they start taking the piss, that's how you know those people aren't good for you, and those people aren't going to stand by you in life. They're the people you do not want in your life at all. The people that stand with you and support you and actually rate what you're doing, they love what you're doing, okay? Those are the people you keep around. Because those are the people that are not getting jealous of you. They are happy to see your success. The people you want around, the people that are genuine and have genuine care for you, want to see you do well, and they will support you. So those are the people that you want to keep around. So don't ever worry about people leaving your life because you've gone and done something for yourself, like start a YouTube channel. You want to stand out. You've done something that takes some bollocks. You understand that, if you can understand that you don't want those people anyway, and doing something like that will actually just eliminate all those people that you don't want and keep all the genuine people. That is such a beneficial thing, bro. Because say, for example, you lose every single friend, all right? Every single one of them fucks off. It doesn't matter, because they were never genuine friends in the first place if they're going to leave because of that, okay? Let's say your girlfriend leaves you because of that. Your girlfriend leaves you because of your YouTube channel. She's like, oh, you're cringe or whatever. Or I don't want to be a part of this. Fine. See you later. Go. You do not want people in your life that are not going to support you and are going to take the piss out of you for doing the thing that you want to do. When you've got one life, bruv, you have got one life, and none of it will matter in the end. When you die, those people that took the piss and didn't like you and left, it does not matter in the end. You've at least lived true to yourself, and you've lived authentic to yourself, and you've done exactly what you want to do. You fulfilled your full potential, all right? So do not ever feel bad about doing something like this, like starting a YouTube channel and people leaving you. You start posting on Instagram, TikTok, all right? Whatever it is you want to do, and people are, oh, you're cringe, stop doing that, you're fucking shit. Who cares? Fuck them lot. It doesn't matter. Let them say what they want, because they're not going to be any benefit to you. So why give them the time of day? Let them leave and let them say what they want. All right, bro? Just chill. Do your shit. That's what I did. I didn't give a toss. I still get people that hate on me now, and I don't care. I'm literally a small channel, right? And I get hate, but I can deal with that. because I know that this is what I want to do and I'm living authentic to myself. And trust me, if you physically know that you cannot handle the hate, you can't handle people taking the piss, you can't handle losing friends, you can't handle people that you know finding out about you and saying stuff and having an opinion, YouTube isn't for you, bro. Trust me. You have to be able to deal with the negative aspects of it. Otherwise, you're just not going to be cut out for it. And you're not going to have any long-term success in it. Because trust me, the hate and the negativity will always be there when it comes to social media. It will always be there. It's never going to go away. There's always going to be people that like you. There's going to be people that dislike you. There will always be people that hate you. But you have to look on the flip side, and there's also people that will love you and that will support what you're doing and will love what you're doing. I get that as well. I get so many messages on Instagram saying, yo, I rate what you're doing. This is sick. You know, then people want to work with you. People want to start buying from you. If you start selling products or whatever, or, whatever you actually want to do with your channel, people actually want to take advice from you. Okay. So that's the two sides of it. That's what you have to understand. You have to be okay with both sides. You have to be willing to, go through both sides, be willing to experience both sides of it. And as long as you're okay with that, bro, then YouTube is 100% for you. Then go for it. Trust me, bro. If no one speaks ill of you, you've not stood tall enough to cast a shadow. All right. Those people that just want to be sheeps and follow the crowd and stay comfortable and fit in, but fine, they can do that. If you want to do that as well, bro, do that. But at the end of the day, bro, if you want to stand out and actually make a difference, start helping people, then you're going to have to accept the hate from all the sheep, because obviously you're not part of them. You're above them. They can do what they want, bro. Like, they can all fucking tug on each other's cocks and like, yeah, we're all normal. Yeah, we're not embarrassing. When really they are actually fucking embarrassing, because they're the ones that don't have the bollocks to stand out like you do. Okay. If you've had this idea that you want to stand out, start a YouTube channel, start a social media account, whatever it might be, and you actually do it as well and you pull it off, then you're absolutely levels above those people, all right, bro? Hate never comes from above. It never ever comes from above, all right? It's always from jealousy. It's always from people that actually admire what you're doing. They don't have the bollocks to do it. That's why they're hating on you. It's a lot easier to drag someone down than to get to a level than to work hard and get to a level above that person that you are jealous of, all right? They don't want to have to put the work in to be better than you, so they're just trying to drag you down with hate, all right? That's all it is, bro. So you do not deep hate so much, because that is the number one thing that stops so many people from starting channels and starting social media is the hate they're going to get, especially from people that they know, people that are around, that they're surrounded with, people who know them, family, friends, people from school, all that stuff. That is the fear, that those people are going to have an opinion, okay? But just don't deep it, bro. Do not deep it. I got it. I knew this was going to happen, okay? I knew the hate was going to happen. I knew people were eventually going to find the channel. I started it anyway, and I just waited for it. I didn't wait for it. No, I started the channel. I kept doing my thing, and I was like, well, when it happens, it happens. People found it. Everyone laughed. They took the piss. I got sent fucking death threats. I had a hate account made by me. I literally had someone create a hate account on me. It's on Instagram now, all right? Because at the end of the day, bro, these people are just generally actually admiring what you're doing. All right. And they've got fucking nothing better to do in their lives but to sit on the internet and try and bring you down for what you're doing rather than put time into themselves. All right. If they actually put this kind of energy into themselves, they'd probably be good people. They'd be good people. They might make a little bit of success from themselves. But no, they're going to spend all their time trying to bring you down because they've got fuck all else to do. So it doesn't matter, bruv. All right. Literally, be yourself, be authentic. Okay, don't come on the camera and try and be like someone that you're not. Okay, be yourself. Because like this is I'm just myself, all right? Sometimes do what you want when it comes to YouTube. There is no rules. That's the beauty of a personal brand, is that it's just you. All right, it's just what you are. It's who you are. It's not. You don't have to be anything. You don't have to be all professional and like in a suit and with a professional setup. Like sometimes I'll sit at my desk and I'll put a shirt on and I'll do that. Sometimes I'll stand up and use the use the tripod. Today I'm just sat on my fucking bed in a random ass t-shirt, just talking to you. That's the beauty of personal branding. It's just whatever you want to do, you do it. You be authentic to yourself. I'm not trying to be anyone that I'm not. I'm just being myself. The way I'm talking to the camera is how I talk to my friends. Is how I talk to fucking anyone. All right, because it's just me. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to try and be like someone else. You don't have to try and be anyone that you're not. You just have to be yourself. If you want to fucking sit on your bed and record a video like I'm doing now, do it. All right. Don't have to have all this the lighting and fucking professional camera. If you've got a phone, you're set, bro. You've got all the equipment you need. I don't use anything else. In the past, I've tried to use I've used a bit of light in here and there just to clean up the image or whatever. Stuff like that's fine. I used to actually edit my videos, and I don't edit my videos anymore. I'm just raw and unfiltered, just to get the full authentic version of me. If I make a mistake, I don't care. You guys see that. You know, if I fuck up, if I stutter or whatever. My whole family are in the house half the time. You know, you can probably hear people downstairs. That's just what it is, bro. And that's the beauty of it. And that's what's great about it. To just go on the camera and be yourself and just do exactly what you want to do. Live authentic to yourself, because at the end of the day, bro, when all this is over and you die, none of this will matter. All the hate comments you get, bullshit. Who cares, bro? Does not matter one bit. All right? I understand. Completely understand the way you're feeling. I felt the same way. I was scared to start a channel because of what people might think of me. So I delayed it and delayed it and delayed it, and all these excuses came into my head. But at the end of the day, bro, does it really make any sense to not do something that you want to do in this one life you've got simply because somebody else might take the piss and someone else might not like it? Does that really make any sense, bro? Because at the end of the day, bro, these guys as well that take the piss and they don't like you or whatever, and they comment on you, they'll be thinking about you maybe for like a minute, 5 minutes, then they'll forget about you, and they've got, you know, they'll realize that their lives are still shit. And then the next day you'll post another video and they'll think the same thing. Oh, what a knobhead, what a tosser. And they'll realize how shit their lives are again. And you keep posting, give it 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, a year. And they really don't care anymore, bro, because at the end of the day, they will just get bored. People get bored. And they have got bored. People that used to take the piss out of me, like, literally all the time, every single day when I first started, they don't really say anything anymore because they just know I don't give a shit and I'm not going to let it get to me. It doesn't get to me. I don't spend all day thinking about it. If I get a hate comment, I'm not that all day like, oh, that was really mean. You know, I used to, honestly, bro, I used to get a hate comment and it struck a chord. It hurt, you know, because it does kind of just, I don't know, like damages your ego for half a second, and then you're like thinking about it a little bit, aren't you? Because you're just not used to it. You're just simply not used to experiencing that thing. But that's all it is. That's what life is. It's just experience. And the more it happens to you, the more you'll get used to it and the less it will bother you. I'm not bothered at all now. I don't care. You know, and I'm only like 10 months into the game. Imagine like 10 years down the line, am I going to give less of a shit? No, I'm not. It's just the more you do something, the more comfortable you become. You'll feel a little bit fearful behind the camera, talking to a camera. I was. You know, even though there's no one actually there, you're still talking to a camera and you know this is going to go out to like however many people watch the video. You're still a little bit fearful. And you kind of stutter and you think, you know, like you're consciously thinking about what to say. And then, you know, it gets all built up in your mind. But then give it, 2 months, 5 months, a year down the line, and you generally become so comfortable doing this. Now I can do this without stuttering. I can do this subconsciously, flowing, saying whatever I need, okay, saying whatever I want, giving advice to the camera. I'm comfortable. This is my comfortable environment now, is talking to the camera and giving advice. That's what I do, all right? And you'll get to that point as well. So long as you stay consistent, you keep showing up, you just keep doing it, you keep getting better, you analyze yourself, you focus on the process, you focus on what you're actually doing. Don't focus on all the external bullshit, all the noise, all the people, yeah, you're shit, well, fuck off, bruv. Who gives a shit what someone actually thinks about you? Because like I said before, hate does never come from above. It never comes from above. It always comes from jealousy. It always comes from admiration. These people are just, they're just hiding their admiration for you, actually, by giving you hate, all right? Because as I've said before, it's a lot easier to drag someone down than it is to work your way up to a level where you're above that person, okay? So they're going to drag you down. The easiest way to drag someone down is through hate. They want to make, you know, they're going to try and damage your ego so you stop doing it. They're going to try and make you quit. The amount of people that have told me, oh, just quit YouTube, you're shit. No. Fuck that, bruv. I get that shit all the time, and I'm still here doing the thing that I want to do every single day. Because it's what I want to do. Not what anyone else wants to do. I had family members telling me I shouldn't be doing it. I had friends telling me I shouldn't be doing it. I had people saying that I'm weird. Oh, you're weird, you know, what are you doing? You're so fucking, you're such a dodgy cunt. I don't want to be normal. Fuck that. I don't want to be a sheep. I don't want to be a follower. I don't want to fit in. I don't want to be comfortable. I want to do my own shit. I want to do what I want to do. I want to stand out. I want to actually stand tall enough so people can actually see me. I want to start making a difference. Fuck being that normal kid that just sits in his room all day on Instagram Reels. Send an Instagram Reel to my mate. That's funny. Fuck right off. Not being a consumer. No. I want to actually put energy into the world so I get some things back from the universe, all right? Now, I don't want to start getting all spiritual, but this is an important lesson. And anyone that has got that thought in their brain, that feeling of, oh, I'm scared of what people are going to think if I start a YouTube channel. It's a very relatable topic to myself. So I'm telling you this from the heart. I'm literally telling you from my own experience. Do not let that fear stop you from doing the thing that you want to do. If you want to start a YouTube channel and you want to make a difference, it's what you want to do. All right. It's what you want to do for a living. You want to make a career out of it. If that is what you want to do, bro, fucking do it. Do not let this shit hold you back, because you will regret it so much more. Trust me, the pain of regret will be so much worse than the pain of a few hate comments. I promise you that. Because genuinely, as I've said, get a year down the line, get 5 months down the line, keep going, you know, keep grinding. If you feel a bit of pain from the hate comments, who cares, bro? Who cares? Let it hurt. Go through the pain. Keep working through it anyway. Keep smiling. And then give it a year, 2 years, and you will not care. You won't care one bit. You'll just be then focused on the next video, and you'll get better. You'll keep improving yourself. All right? So, yeah, that's all I have to say for now in terms of that. There's a lot. I could speak for absolutely days on this, but, you know, it's a very personal topic of mine, so I thought I'd just come on and talk about it, because I know I get a lot of people that do message me and say, you know, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I'm scared of what people might think. You know, what's your advice on that? If you want actually more in-depth advice, and I can tell you much more in detailed, you know, advice on this from my own personal experience, you can DM me on Instagram, okay, bro, and we'll talk a little bit further in. If you want me to actually fully help you set up a YouTube account, okay, and, you know, help you with all the mindset side of it, help you become a better YouTuber, help you start up, you know, get yourself up and running, get your first few videos out, you know, the kind of things you should be practicing, the kind of things you should be doing, helping you become someone, helping you become a better YouTuber, a better content creator, a better influencer. If you want that, okay, again, DM me on Instagram, and we'll go on a call and we'll talk a little bit more in depth, okay? My camera was just shaking like mad, that I just realised. That's so like fucking unstable. Yeah, if you want me to actually sort of almost coach you on that, then again, drop me a DM on Instagram. We'll go on a call. We'll just have a chat, talk about what you want to achieve, what you want to do, the kind of things you're looking at trying to create, and we'll go from there, bro. But yeah, it's been nice chatting to the camera again. Been nice chatting to you lot. Keep training, keep working hard, keep going, keep smiling, keep shining, and see you in the next one in a bit.